So when I got into fishing heavily about 4 years ago, I was always told you get your money's worth out of your equipment. What I mean by that is you get what you pay for. I bought cheap-end equipment when I first got in. I bought cheap rods and reel combos. So, being that I broke my Cabela's rod not too long ago, I decided to step up the ante and buy a new, more expensive rod. This is the Shimano Sellus. This particular rod is 6 foot 8 inches. It is a medium heavy action, fast tip. Very, very responsive rod. A shake on this thing just from an impact. This rod we sell at Cabela's for $49.99 for the 6 foot 8 and $59.99 for the 7 foot 3. I went with this 6 foot 8 mainly because I wanted something still semi-long but short enough to where I won't be slapping the water with my back cast every single time I cast from my kayak. The handles are EVA foam, very, very smooth. The reel seat I have no problems with. I don't see any way that the threading for the upper part of the reel seat could burr up in any way, shape, or form. There is a hook keeper right forward reel seat, and it has a very, very nice taper all the way down the rod. The eyes are Fiji eyes, very, very good ceramic eyes. I like the way that they're wrapped, and I like the style of them immensely. What I also like about this rod is the sensitivity in the tip. I've used quite a few rods while bass fishing, and in this price range of $50 to $75, even upwards of $100, the tip is amazingly sensitive. I can feel every single little piece of structure on the bottom. I can feel every single piece of grass that my lures pass through, and they give me exceptional action underwater. Because of the springiness of the rod, I'm able to crank a bait out there super, super far. I can cast spinner baits, jigs, lipless cranks. I can cast them further than I've been able to on any other rod, even comparing it to my $75 Cabela's rod. This rod right here, I would have to recommend to anybody that is looking for a cheaper end rod that still has good quality. And the coolest thing about Shimano is they have a limited year-long warranty. If in a year this rod fails from any kind of defect, all they'll do is send me a shipping label, a container, they'll ship it back to them, and they'll send me another one. All in all, I could definitely recommend this rod for any angler that is beginner to intermediate level, is looking to step up their lower end rods for something a bit more professional, or maybe they're just looking for a replacement rod or a secondary rod to bring out the field. No matter what, Shimano Sellus is your ticket. I've caught about 10 bass already on this rod in the first week of having it, and every single one has been a simple hook set. I have pulled the hook on one fish, and that was because I set the hook a little bit too hard, and I've been able to play fish no problem. Some people have complained about Shimano rods breaking while flipping a fish. I personally wouldn't recommend flipping a fish with any kind of rod, be it Shimano rod, ugly stick, a ducket. You know, it's best to either, grab the monofilament and lip the fish or net it. That's my personal recommendation. But that being said, I've had to flip a few fish to me while fishing a high bank, and I never felt like the rod was going to break. Remember, it's not as much in the quality of the rod that it'll break. It's in how you play the fish and how you handle it. You take care of the rod takes care of you. So, in conclusion, go out and buy this rod if you're looking for a new one. Go check it out at Cabela's, check it out at your local sporting goods store, and just have fun. It's a hobby. It's a lifestyle, but it's not something to be taken deadly serious. Have fun with it, joke around, play around, make friends, make memories.